All right. Hello.
Hello.
You wanna introduce yourself and tell us about your top?
My name's Bozzy, and I got 21st at the One Piece GenCon regional.
So before we do anything, do you want to go over your deck list and kind of what you have in here and why?
Sure. It's a little different than what you would see normally. The big notice is I'm running 2 Luffy Taros. A lot of people will switch to 3. I just couldn't drop Gatling. I thought it was too good. Other than that, it's pretty normal. Radio Knife is a tech. Luna and Gamma Knife are one-ofs. I think they're really good when you see them, but I just don't think that they're worth having 2-ofs, especially when you draw into them when you already have one in hand. It just feels bad. Same thing with Luffy Taro. Like if you have one in hand or you search one out and then you grab one off life, it's just like, this sucks.
Yeah.
Other than that, I mean, it's pretty standard. The deck just kind of goes. Nothing too whimsical about this deck list, but it's just GP Luffy.
Yeah. I mean, do you want to go over like numbers and specific numbers? Like, I know some people run 4 Frankies, for Nosuke. Technically, feel like a tech pick, right?
I think a lot of decks are running it now. I don't know if it's a tech pick anymore. It's just a good 2K to have. The deck can brick, so it's nice to have lots of 2Ks where you can grab from searches. Zorajuro can also grab it, which is nice. I think Frankie at 3, I don't want it in my starting hand, but I want to see it later in the game for some matchups, so it's better to run 3 than 4. 4 just seems too clunky. And again, I couldn't drop the 1-of, so I wanted to run them, and they're just so good in mirrors and random matchups that I needed them in the deck in case. And then Frankie just kind of fell to 3, and I couldn't move it to 4. I think it's really good in the UP matchup. It's good in matchups where I'm running behind in Dawn, like Purple Luffy, but for the most part, if I can find it, it's good.
I know some people dropped EBL2 Luffy to 2. Do you like it at 3, or do you think you could probably drop it to 2 maybe?
I think there's a world in which you can run 2 6-drop Luffys and 3 Luffy Taros. The problem is this deck, when it bricks, like you can just get this on board and then start going for game.
Yeah.
And like people get really scared. I played a mirror match in like the 7th round at the regional, and I didn't find Sanji Pudding for the first 3 or 4 turns going second. And he found 2. So what I did was I just slammed 6-drop Luffy and just started going and protecting it. And he didn't know what to do because I kept protecting it, and I kept taking my own life and just swinging, putting him at 1, and he was just countering out of everything. And then eventually I just won because he couldn't deal with the Luffy. And I think when you don't have Sanji Pudding on curve, it's not a bad idea to like Zorajuro into something, but also just drop Luffy and pass and see what they do.
What are your favorite cards in the deck and why?
My favorite cards are probably Luffy, Sanji Pudding, and Radio Knife. I thought this card was so cope when people were running it.
Yeah.
And then I tested it a bunch, and it's just so good. Like, you hit a trigger, it's great. You get it in hand, it kind of helps you maintain your board and get rid of some of theirs. The deck has like no removal really, so it's like really hard to get rid of things when they just leave them active. Into Lucci, it's really good to like just remove a Kuzan. You usually want to do like Sanji Pudding on like your 6th turn, like Sanji Pudding into Zorajuro. But if you have a Radio Knife, it's like really helpful and especially in the mirror too, where it's just like you can protect one, but you can't protect both. So like I'm killing one Sanji Pudding, and I'm gonna come out ahead hopefully. Yeah, I literally thought this card was cope though. Then I started playing. I was like, this card's great.
Yeah.
Sanji Pudding, self-explanatory. The card just has a broken effect.
It's the engine.
Yeah, it's the engine. Like, you need it. And then Luffy has won me games when I couldn't find Sanji Pudding. So I think Luffy's probably a close second.
Yeah, it's just like if you have nothing else, you're like, I'm just gonna go for game. Fuck it.
Yeah, basically.
Nothing else I can do.
Basically, it's like I'm stuck. What I'm gonna do?
Yeah.
Luffy. I just start going.
Yeah. Do you want to go over tech options and maybe ratios that you could consider and cards that you might put in their places?
Yeah, sure. I mean, so these cards are definitely techs, all 4 of them. I've seen a lot of decks just cut Gamma Knife altogether because if you don't have it, it sucks. It's hard to search because you have to search it off the 1-drop event.
Yeah.
I think there's a world where I don't touch the deck until the next set because like I don't want to mess up how it's been performing for me. That being said, I could probably go down to like one less searcher and another tech card like Radio Knives. I could probably drop Luna. Luna's great, but Luna, I feel like it's a win more card, and I know people are gonna like flame me for that, but it's like the deck just performs so well and so like consistently that like you don't really need Luna. I think I used Luna one time in my like 9 rounds at GenCon, and it was fine, but it was like I still had the game won regardless of using it or not. So I think there's a road where I could just drop Luna and just move on to something else, like another tech, but.
I think it's good to have a 1-0 just in case you run into like a Betty or like a Zoro. I mean, it's just good to stall the game another turn if you need it.
Yeah, I think for rush matchups, I think I know how to play them really well because our locals just constantly for like 6 months played rush. Yeah, you were one of them. So I know how to play that matchup really well. Luna does help, but again, if you play correctly, I don't know if you actually need it. Mm-hmm. And I think it's just a good one up because like if you're behind and you find it, it's great.
Even the trigger is really crazy. I hit a trigger and won the game because of it before. Yeah. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, hitting it on like a Hody that just came out is like great. It's really good. So that's why I think it's just good to keep a 1-0.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd mess with the ratios too much.
I mean, I think the list is pretty like solid. I think. So for my list, I don't run any of these, which is kind of crazy, which people think is crazy. I run one of the 3-cost Resta Dawn Chopper and then one Nico Robin 3-cost.
Yeah, so I was on Robin and 3-cost Chopper as well. I think the 2-cost Chopper though. So in the UP matchup, what I've learned is like you want to stay ramping with them, and what happens is a lot of players will go behind, like Sanji put it on curve and just go down and keep going down and stay at like 5 or 6 Dawn. I don't think you want to do that. You want to stay about 8 or 9. And these 2 cards help you do that.
Yeah.
And this is like, they're not going to mom this in the life, right? They're going to mom this in the life. So like this stays on board and it just eats up an attack. The 3-cost Luffy I tested for a while. I was running 2 of them in like 3 Robins, I think, instead of these cards. And I love the 3-drop Chopper because it just rested on.
Yeah.
And the UP is just free.
Either,
yeah. Dawn -2 is a lot, right? So it's like, I don't know if it is Dawn -1. Dawn -1 is a lot.
-2.
-2, yeah. So it's just.
I think I only use it to go for game though.
Yeah, that's what I did too. But I found myself at times needing to play it as a blocker. Like
you don't have to Dawn minus though.
No, I know, but like the problem is like
it doesn't give you any other value besides.
Yeah, it's just a blocker for 3 at that point, and it's like okay, and this is like a blocker for 2, and I gain a Dawn, which is good.
That makes sense.
I had to play this a couple times in the regional to get more Dawn back because I just needed it. So I was like this, and then the guy wouldn't swing at me, but it's like fine, Luffy just starts swinging.
Yeah. Going into OP12, what do you think you're gonna add into the deck, and where are you gonna put them in place of what you have?
So in OP12, I'm definitely adding Deadman's Sword or whatever the Hody event's called. That card's just broken.
Yeah.
For 4 Dawn, you rest 2 cards, so that pretty much wins a lot of the matchups now.
Searchable Hody.
Searchable Hody is crazy. I don't know what Bandai's thinking, but hey, making my deck more powerful. I'm saying that before the ban list comes out, and watch like tomorrow just get destroyed. Yeah, so if I was going to replace cards, obviously my tech choices would probably have to go for the things. I think I'd probably just run. I think the Kid, if the ban list comes out, Kid may fall off a bit because I think Zoro can deal with it, right?
Yeah.
Maybe.
You just swing at him twice.
I have to test the next meta. That's the problem. I've been testing this meta for so long. I need to figure out what's good next set.
Yeah. I don't think. Because I saw a Bonnie list. I think they only ran like 2 kids now, so it's not like a kid heavy meta.
But doesn't Bonnie fall off? Rayleigh. Rayleigh's like powerful. Yeah. So he just kind of like smokes decks before they get to their 8 Dawn turn.
Yeah.
So I think that's probably why. But again, like it's just I think the rest of it's good into Rayleigh, right? Because they just rest. Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter. You can't really go for board. They're gonna always have cards in hand because of the searchers. I think I'd probably just replace like. Maybe Gatling, Radio Knives, and then maybe go down to 2 Luffys.
Yeah.
Just to be able to rest.
Yeah.
Be more cautious of my searches. When PRB2 comes out now, I had another searcher, which is crazy.
What searcher?
Nami. And it has a trigger to play itself and then search.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Is it purple?
Yeah, purple.
Oh, shit.
It's good. So then you have 12 searchers, and you never brick. Goated.
Do you ever think you'd get rid of the Fernosuke?
I probably will drop Fernosuke eventually. The deck just becomes too tight with another searcher in the event that I have to add. But for now, I think keeping it in the event might be good, just to have a bunch of 2Ks. Because sometimes you do get, actually the last round I lost in the regional was to Nami because my hand had 12 cards in it and only one K counter. So it was bad. So like
Blue yellow or
blue.
Oh
Yeah. We were both X1 at the last round, and I hit him, and he was like some big Nami player. More props to him. I mean, he...
Unlikely hero?
I don't know what his name was. I don't remember.
Not big enough.
Nah, his deck was like blinged out.
Yeah.
He had like all the Nami from everybody knew him as a Nami player.
Yeah.
He had 1K in hand, 12 cards, and he swung 9. He was 5 cards away. He swung in his hand. He only had 2 cards, and he only could get 4 away. They can only mill 4, so he needed 1 more card.
Yeah.
And I didn't have any counter to counter out of the 9, so I just had to take it. He milled 1 and then used the cards again. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
I lost my 1 card. It sucks. But that's how this game goes sometimes. I mean, I don't know. It's just, like I said, like I think having counter might be better.
Last question before we play a game. Why did you pick GP Luffy? What do you like about it?
I like how fast it is. I was a black player previously for like the last 2 years, and it's very much I play this, destroy your board, and then I swing at you at the end of the game. This is like it just goes, and I have to force my opponents into bad situations to deal with my board, which just feels good.
Yeah.
This is also my first like aggro deck that I played, or like deck that just like spams out bodies and goes for face. So I really liked it. I really like the ability, and I get to run a Dodgers Luffy, which is cool.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, it's for the cosmetics.
Cool. Let's get into a game.
Alrighty. Now I'm about to get smoked by this Luffy.
Maybe. We'll see.
I have to read it literally on his list.
Heads or tails?
Let's go heads. Which one's heads?
The other side. The face.
Made some stuff up.
I'll take second.
Okay.
What do you want to go as GP? First or second?
Most matchups second. Unless you want first. Then if it's like beneficial, I will take first. But I think like UP Luffy, like first makes sense. But also like if you go second, you just spam out body, so it's fine.
Yeah.
I think second for most decks.
Okay. What do you want to try to find in your mulligan hands? Your first hands?
Depends on the matchup. It depends what curve I have. So I think most of the time, stage, if it's against removal, or like Yuki, Searcher, Zoro is like really good going second, so you want that.
Yeah.
So I would mulligan for like Zoro if I was going second. Going first, it's like at least have a Searcher in like at least one of your pieces.
Yeah.
And then you can mulligan if you don't have. Like now it's like tough because my hand's not actually that bad, but I'm missing some pieces. But I might just keep. It's rough. It's rough out here. Going first though, I think I need Sanji Put it. So I'm gonna mulligan.
Yeah. I got a pretty crazy hand.
Of course you did. You're about to high roll me right here.
I never high roll. The way I've been drawing the past few weeks makes me want to quit One Piece. Bro, I was playing a dream yesterday. I went X3 with Lucci.
Oh no.
I was like, oh my god.
That's like the meta right now though. It's like you either like get the cards to high roll or you just get like destroyed.
I played Lim, Purple Black, and Blackbeard.
Oh no.
I was like, oh my god.
Now see, this is the worst hand.
Great. Go ahead.
Going first, right? Pass.
What do you think your losing matchups are, and what do you kind of do to tech against those losing matchups?
I don't like the Lucci matchup, and
Many do.
Betty's a little difficult, but for the most part, I think spam out bodies against Lucci. So you like Luffy Taro, and then like Sanji put in the Zoro. You're able to like sustain, and they're not able to remove everything.
Yeah.
4 calls Zoro. The rest one's really good into that. It's really good into Betty.
And Zoro.
Yeah. So I think it's really good. And then Radio Knife is just cracked. Because like Radio Knife, like when they play Cross, it's just like Radio Knife, gone. Sorry.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's search. 3. I'll take Zoro. I'll just swing 7. Okay, well, you're playing that package, so now I know.
Yeah, I'll take 7.
All right, your turn.
Yeah. How do you feel about the consistency of GP, and do you think it's too bricky?
I don't think it's too bricky, but I think when you brick, it feels super bad. Like, extremely bad. I think the consistency is really, really... I think it's probably one of the most consistent decks when you hit your stuff in the meta. I think the problem is it just... You sometimes get high rolled. Or I high roll. That's how this works. I'll take the 5.
5. Good.
I'll counter.
What distinguishes a good GP player versus like a bad one?
If like how you overcome obstacles when you don't have Sanji pudding, I think is what distinguishes a good GP player versus a bad one. Yeah. There's times where you just like hit anything and you need to somehow figure it out. And I think good GP players are able to overcome those obstacles. As you see me not overcome the obstacle right now.
I mean, I'm pretty wide.
Yeah, I'm pretty cooked. 0-0.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Leader ability.
Force the leader. Keep him low down.
6.
Here?
Yeah.
I'll book. Very cool. There's the 1-0.
There's a 1-0.
What do you think are GP's biggest flaws?
I don't know if it has like a huge flaw, but like it just can't protect board well. Like you just sometimes run out of counter. Giant helps a bit. It also runs a lot of bricks. So it's like, dude, what is this deck?
Green and red.
I know, but like
Supernova
Cavendish
animals.
and animals is
Supernova
crazy,
animals.
bro. I never once played against this deck.
6 lead. I don't think I want to overplay it. Oh my god.
Did you brick? Let's go.
Well, I didn't really want to overplay anything anyways, but it's just holy shit. 7 lead.
It's okay.
Good.
Let's just do it. 5. You draw.
Thought you were about to hit the radiant knife. See another one up.
That's what I'm saying. It'd be nice to have radio knife. Leader ability. Sanji pudding ability. 3. Okay. Draw.
Nice. Got the stagey wagey.
Let's do further hand.
5.
5. You're definitely gonna count out these attacks. 6.
Sharp.
That's telling.
How is that telling?
I was just joking.
See, this is nice because we're both 4 life leaders.
Yeah, this is
This deck's
nice.
biggest weakness is that he's 4 life.
This is really nice. I really like this for you. 6 there.
Sure.
I'm gonna have to leave them open. I don't have a choice. Not yet, anyway. Frankie. Your go, sir. You better end me this turn.
He's gonna EBO2 me to hell. It's okay, this is where it gets fun.
It'd be better if I knew what this deck did.
Do a Zoro for 3. Let's go 6 at leader, restand 2.
Okay.
Let's go 6 at leader, play out an animal. Oh, here we go. This is the guy, green chopper.
I'll take it. Sure.
We'll go 6 at leader.
Count it.
We have to do this. Don't want to play anything. A leader ability. Restand Cavendish.
Okay.
We'll go 8 leader. Restand Tudon.
Dude, what is this deck? Okay, I'll take it.
We'll go 6 at leader.
Counter.
And 6 at leader.
Counter.
Go ahead.
Wait, what is happening right now?
Fun, that's what's happening.
Fun, he says. It's crazy. 7.
Sure. Oh, he restands. He should be active.
Oh, misplacer.
I'm cheating.
Expect nothing less.
Not the Menhootie stack.
Not the Menhootie stag, dude. That's not what I needed.
Maybe this deck is good.
I mean, it's good when you high roll people. That always has to make you feel good.
It's pretty easy to high roll because if I have no 5 down, I just restand this and swing it again.
Yeah, then you get another surge. It's not bad.
Yeah, 2 bodies on 1 turn. If I beat Bozzy, I'm a top 32 player.
You are a top 32 player in my heart. If I knew you were playing animals, I would have played this different.
You would have kept that first hand.
No, I would have not swung.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. It's okay. Bottom 3 events.
7.
You have a 6 left, and you have 1 for Giant and 3 for Sanji. Did you even leader build yet?
I did.
Okay, so you have 1 for Sanji.
1 for Sandu.
Sanji blocker.
Huh.
Or not 1 for Sanji. 1 for Giant, 3 for Sanji.
Yeah. You're not wrong. 6. Jeez. No, just swing 7 at him.
Yeah.
And then your turn. All right, now you better kill me, otherwise you're losing.
That's very true.
Although you restand twice and do some shenanigans at the G1.
6 lead.
It's okay.
6 lead. There's no way. Press 1. Unblockable. 8 lead. Six lead. Wait. Restand. Rest 4. 6 lead. Restand 2. Unblockable 10.
I drew into two giants.
Last 2 questions. Is there any matchups you want to talk about? Any matchups that stood out to you?
Well, now this one. What the heck was that? Nah. I mean, so matchups that stood out to me. Bonnie was rough because Bonnie's always rough for this deck. UP, I played well into. He played Mihawk, which was weird. He didn't hit it against me, but he was like, if I just saw Mihawk, you're cooked. And I was like, okay. I don't think it's as good as Mom, but...
I mean, bottom decks.
Yeah, you can
you
bottom
never
deck
get
like
it back.
but you can bottom deck one thing. Like, I don't know if it like...
Yeah, but then also you just... Yeah.
Like, my game plan into UP is just to like, get as many buys on board that can swing 6 and just start swinging 6 and 8s. So it's like weird that the mirrors were... I played 4 mirrors. I won all of them.
Nice.
Radio Knife helps when you can just like destroy Sanji Putty. And knowing how to play the mirror is really good. Like, I think a lot of people think you won second. I mean, not second. I think you won second. I think a lot of people think you should stay under their Don. I think you should. I don't think it matters. I think they're able to draw cards, sure, but you just get bodies on board. You have more Don to play with. I think it's
Bigger
good.
swings, yeah.
Bigger swings, and like, because like they're like, oh, I get to draw 1 more card. It's like, okay, but you draw a 2K, draw a brick because I'm swinging 8. You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna, yeah. The deck has a high ceiling, like a lot of the decks in One Piece right now.
For sure.
And the more you play it, the better you get. The matchups kind of come and go. The meta's going to change again, so we'll see. As long as I don't have to see Lucci for 17 times at locals, I'll be fine. Dude, locals on...
Should have played Lucci. That'd be so funny.
Did you see it? You were there.
No,
I went locals on Sunday. Or Tuesday.
Tuesday.
And of all the decks in the room, there's 18 decks. 16 of them countered me. They're just Secco GP UP, bro. Like, they don't even care about UP anymore. It's just straight up.
There's like no blue purples that are local except Keith.
Yeah, but Keith always wins because people want to try and counter me, and I'm trying to counter Keith.
Yeah.
Like, I said, screw it, I'm bringing Buggy this week. So play your Luchis, play your
Like GP.
play GP.
And any last words or anyone you want to shout out?
Yeah, shout out to you for hosting me here. I appreciate it. You're the homie. Shout out to my wife and kids for supporting me and allowing me to actually go play One Piece at these random tournaments far away. Without them, I wouldn't be able to do it. Shout out to One Piece No Side, all the guys there. Probably the best community in One Piece, I believe. So, yeah, man, I appreciate it.
Yeah, this is for you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
It's fancy. I didn't win the last match, though. I don't know if I deserve it.
Okay, you won in my heart.
Hey. All right, dude. I appreciate it, man. Thanks so much.
Of course.